we have shown how we got out from under. You say, yes, I'm willing, but am I to be consigned to a life where I shall be stupid, boring, and glum, like some righteous people I see? I know I must get along without liquor, but how can I? Have you a sufficient substitute? Yes, there is a substitute, and it's vastly more than that. It's a fellowship in Alcoholics Anonymous. There you'll find release from care, boredom, and worry. Your imagination will be fired. Life will mean something at last. The most satisfactory years of your existence lie ahead. Thus we find the fellowship, and so will you. Well, good morning. Once again, I'm walking the beach. It's kind of a foggy morning. I don't know if you can tell. Not much to see out here this morning, but that's okay. So yes, we have a sufficient substitute. And it's a fellowship in Alcoholics Anonymous. You know, some of the best friends I've ever had, I met in recovery. Something about not only having a common problem, but also having a common solution that brings us closer together. Being as honest as we are in recovery, during meetings, sharing some very intimate details about our lives, we become very close to one another. When I start missing somebody, all of a sudden they're not at meetings, man, I'm on the phone, you know, and they do the same for me. You know, and I can remember back when I was drinking, if I didn't show up at the bar, nobody'd call, hey man, where are you? No, it wasn't like that. So, you know, to finally get to that stage in life where you do understand the phrase, love thy neighbor as thyself. That's very, it's a wonderful feeling to actually care about people and to have them care about you. You know, that doesn't go on in normal life. Woo! Oh yeah. Almost got me. But yeah, that doesn't go on in normal life. It's all about, you know, it's all about me. Looking out for number one, and you know, it doesn't matter who you hurt on your way up the ladder or whatever. You know, that's reality. That's the way life is out there. But not in recovery. In recovery, we're willing to sacrifice for one another. You know, I give up some of my time, some of my energy, sometimes even money. I've helped a couple of people out in recovery. And, you know, I don't feel bad about that. Even if I didn't get paid back, you know, money can be replaced. It's not a big deal. In our society, we make a big deal out of money, and it's what good is it? You know, yeah, you can buy things with it, but you can't take it with you. But you know what I can take with me? I can take the memories with me of not only having good friends, but being a good friend. I wouldn't know how to do that without recovery. You know, to share from the heart. No matter how awkward you look, even if you start crying while you're sharing, these people don't sit in judgment. They love you. They love you even though you can't love yourself. I tell you, I think personally that recovery is the best thing that's ever happened. And I think that other people, even those who, quote, are normal, could really benefit from going through the 12 steps. I mean, think about it, the 12 steps, first of all, they get you honest, and not just honest with other people, but honest with yourself. As a society at large, we kid ourselves a lot. Our egos get really big sometimes, and we get selfish, and all of those things disappear when we're in recovery and when we take the 12 steps. The 12 steps change how we view the world around us. And so I think everyone could benefit from the 12 steps. And not only that, but being able to be open, honest, vulnerable in front of others, that's a gift. That is a gift that we receive in recovery. The sad part is most people will never experience that. Most people will go to the grave without ever experiencing it. Your imagination will be fired. The most satisfactory years of your existence lie ahead of you. I'm experiencing some satisfactory years right now. And if the most satisfactory years lie ahead, I'm in for a very good life. If it gets better than this, woo, that's going to be great. I'm pretty excited about recovery, and I think that's important. You can't just, okay, I'm going to get in recovery now. What do I do? No, get excited about it. It's life-changing. It's positive. It's something that you'll be so happy you did. So get excited about it. If I told you, hey, I'm going to come pick you up and take you to Disney World, would you get excited about that? Dude, this is way better than Disney. It's not Fantasyland. It's recovery. It's getting a good life. So get excited about recovery. That's one of the things that I've noticed is those who get excited about their recovery tend to stay sober. They tend to really and truly recover and experience all the gifts of recovery. So find a way to get excited about it, I look forward to going to meetings and seeing the other people that are in recovery with me. Once a week we all go out and have pizza together. And, it's funny because it's really easy to be in recovery for that 1 hour that you're sitting in a meeting. The true test is the other 23 hours that you're not sitting in a meeting. That's where the rubber really hits the road. And you got to show what you're made of when it comes to your recovery. So the excitement about recovery, how do we make that come about? I can't help but relate it to other things, for example, Disney. But let's say you were, and I have no idea where any of you actually live, but let's say that you lived in a dirty part of town or something like that, and all of a sudden you get an opportunity to move to, like the elite location. Now, everybody has their own definition of an elite location. Mine would be like up in the mountains of Alaska or something. Others, it would be, a high-rise penthouse apartment in New York. But whatever, If you had that opportunity all of a sudden to move to that location you've always dreamed of, wouldn't you be excited? I mean, wouldn't you be just like, chomping at the bit to get there? If you'll look at recovery like that, because you are changing. In recovery, you're changing. You're becoming something different. You're not just changing locations. You're changing the actual person that you are. Dude, that's exciting. That's exciting stuff. Get excited about it. Get enthused about it. Because it's a very positive thing. And one day you'll look back on these days and be very grateful that you got involved in recovery, stayed the course, and that you gave it away to others. That's the true gift. Watching others recover. I can't help it, but that's the big deal. Yes, I'm a different person today. I have changed. I'm no longer the same guy. But what is really the big gift for me is to watch other people come into the rooms and they're just destitute. Within a year, you can see it in their eyes. They've got bright eyes. They're smiling. They're enjoying life. And they have nothing left to be ashamed of. It's all been put out on the table. They've got a clean slate to live life. When your house is clean, it's a much easier life. And the 12 steps was my way of cleaning house. Trusting God, cleaning house, and helping others. That's it. So I encourage you to be enthused. Be enthused about recovery. Be excited about the changes that are going to take place in your life. Be excited about the person you're going to become. Because it's not going to be the same old person anymore. If you do the recovery thing all the way, give it everything you've got, you'll be very happy with the person you see in the mirror. I know I sure am. And I couldn't say that before. So you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Get enthused. Bye.